guys, it's coffee time. Sometimes I have so many mugs with like the weird fingers, like that the knuckle duster mug. I love holding it. Like once my hand is in there, I'm like, yes, this is so awesome. But the process of trying to pick it up sometimes is daunting. I like this mug though because I can do the bowling ball. I can do this, but if it's down here, it's hard to maneuver into that. So I feel like I have to pick it up like this and then switch it to this. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that whole thought process, but that's why it took me a second to pick it up. So, what's up, guys? Today was good. Today was really fun. I hung out with Davis and Jesse for a while. We did some stuff and we ordered some pizza, which by the way was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. I was so happy because when we were going to like order the pizza, Jesse and Davis were like, okay, what kind of pizza should we get? And I was like, well, I normally prefer like veggie pizzas. Neither of them gave me any flack about it at all. I was like, really? They didn't even mention it. They weren't like, ugh, veggie pizza, ugh. It was a nice change because typically when I'm getting pizza with people, I'm like, oh, I normally prefer like all veggie pizzas. And they get sad and then decide that we have to have separate pizzas. And I go, ah. They were totally cool with it. They were like, oh, alright, well, let's get a veggie pizza. There are two on here that have a lot of veggies. I was like, yay! There's a plane. Shall we listen to the plane? They're so loud. They're so loud. I don't even live near the airport anymore. We normally lived next to the airport. We used to live near the airport, close enough that when planes flew overhead, everybody knew about it. You could be in the dead of sleep and you'd be going, I had clams for the first time yesterday. I've had clam chowder, obviously, but I've never had like in the shell clams with like a clam sauce. It was very good. It's like the same sauce that they give you when you have escargot. It tasted exactly the same to me. I was like, oh, this is basically escargot except it's clams. You know what's the thing that I hate about shellfish though? Is the sand. If there's sand in there, ooh, it's the worst. The very first one that I ate yesterday, because everybody was like, how have you lived for 25 years and not eaten a clam out of the shell? I was like, I don't. So they had me try one, and the very first one that I ate, like, it was so much sand in there. I was like, this tastes good, but I hate biting into sand. I hate that. Ugh. The other ones, I had 3 in total, I think. And the other ones were fine. But that very first one, it was like... And then I felt bad because, this was all at a birthday party that I went to, by the way. The venue was really small. So we were like kind of off in a corner. And the poor bartender kept like coming over and being like, are you guys okay? Because we kept ordering food. And we ordered this chicken that was so good. It was so good. But it had like slices of peaches, which were also delicious. But the problem is that our friend Jared that was sitting with us couldn't eat it. Like he couldn't, I think he tried some of the chicken, which still made me go, ugh, but he's very allergic to peaches. Very allergic to peaches. So I was like, oh no. Oh god, please don't let there be, you know, just enough peach juice on that you die tonight. Like, it was slightly nerve-wracking, but he was fine. So that's good. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. Although the person whose birthday it was, I saw her like twice the entire time, I think. So I just got to eat a lot of great food. Oh, and Brussels sprouts! We got these amazing Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts were so good. They were like charred. So you were, for the most part, you were just picking up like leaves from the Brussels sprout, not an entire Brussels sprout. Although, I think I can say officially, I prefer when the whole Brussels sprout is like soft. Does that make sense? Like, if it's really crispy, I'm not as into that. They had a lot of spices on it, so it was good, but it was, I don't know, it didn't really have that Brussels sprout flavor that I love. So I was like, well, I mean, it's good, but I ate a bunch of them, don't get me wrong. But later I was going, those weren't the best Brussels sprouts. They were Brussels sprouts, so I loved them, but they weren't the best in my mental top list of Brussels sprouts, you know? My mom's Brussels sprouts are off the chain. She does them so well. But my dad hates them, so my mom and I always make a bunch, and then we just eat so many of them. Oh, now I just want Brussels sprouts. What have I done? Why did I even mention it? Why did I even talk about it? Maybe I'll go to the store. I don't know. Oh, my debit card is missing. That's depressing. I don't know where it is. I think that it's in, because Jeannie drove me last night. I think it's in her car. That's what I'm going to guess. But I looked through all of my stuff and I cannot find it. Everybody was like, are you sure that you cashed out? It's like, yes, I'm positive. Unfortunately, if you drink at all, everybody's really willing to question your memory. It's like, no, I know that I cashed out. I know that I had my card. I just don't know where it is now. Because I think that I put it in my pocket last night. And it probably fell out. It probably fell out of there. So, who knows? Hi, you want to say hi? He's like, ugh, as I'm reaching for him. And yet, I can almost guarantee he's going to continue to walk this way. Cats are so complicated. Why do they always do the thing, like, they want to, yeah, hi. I know, you want to be loved. You want this affection, but you like just standing just barely out of arm's reach, huh? Why do all cats do that? Why do all cats do that? What do you do? You want to say hi? Hello. Ming Ming. You're all sleepy. Why'd you even come over here? Normally when you're sleepy, you don't even want to see me. He's so cute. My Sherlock cat, huh? Yeah. Cats always do that though, don't they? Where they come over and they're like, hey, I really want you to pet me. And then you reach out to pet them and they do this. Like your hands come toward them and they're like, I know you want to be pet. Just let me love you. Why won't you let me love you? I feel like there's so many gifs that could happen right now. Why? Ah, sillies. Cats are so silly. Dogs are just like, pfft. They'll just run right into you. Oh, I miss dogs sometimes. I hope that Ro gets a dog. I hope that that's a thing that happens. So, to catch you guys up on the TUI video that is going to be coming out, because I know I've gotten quite a few messages now being like, you gonna do another one of those sometime? So I wound up getting really behind on those, because I kept like leaving and having events and things, and now it's like, it seems super daunting. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys have sent me so much stuff. I'm like, I need to have like an entire day to devote to it. But what's gonna happen, I think, because at first I was going, well, maybe I should just do like 2 separate videos to open them all up. But what I think I'm gonna do, what I think is gonna happen is I'm going to open all of them. It's just gonna be an extremely long video. And you guys know how long they are already. It's just gonna be an extremely long video. Unless you guys in the comments say, I would much rather have like 2 manageable videos, which I totally get and would honestly be easier on me. But in the interest of time, I was thinking what would be best is to do all of them in one big video, and then from then on we can do the weekly one, yeah? Because in the future I'd love to do them weekly. They'll be shorter, it'll be better, I can take more time on them. So I think we're just gonna we're gonna bust all of them out. Bust all of them out, Sherlock cat. Yeah. So let me know what your guys' feelings are on that. And if a lot of you seem like you would rather I do a couple smaller videos, then I can do that. And we'll figure it out. We'll figure all that nonsense out and it'll be perfect and beautiful. I always do this, where I turn on the TV because I know when I'm gonna clean, I turn on the TV and then use Netflix and watch just something, right? So sometimes I turn on the TV because I'm gonna clean, and then I realize that I'm able to make a video because like the battery's charged or whatever. What is happening, Hiccups? Are we good? Can I continue with my story life? Okay, so sometimes I will turn the TV on to start cleaning and then realize that I can make a video. So then I'll come back here to make a video, but then the screen, because in order to use the PS3 I have to switch it to another input, so the screen will just be sitting there bright blue staring at me. So right now I like looked over to be like, oh, my TV's on, what's on the TV? Blue. Just nothing. It's just blue. It just says no signal in giant letters. Because why not? I love doing that. I love just like drumming on him. He likes it too, but it gets him like too excited. I should have put that a different way. He likes it, but it makes him want to play. So he'll like try to attack my hand immediately and I'm like, oh, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I don't want to encourage you to play with hands, but it's just so fun when he's like laying on me. I'm just like, I just want to pet you and mess with you. Anywho, I don't think nothing else really has happened today. Just making my videos and chilling, figuring out what to do with the TY stuff. So it stopped me, which probably means that I've been talking for a while. So I guess it's good that I was winding down. But I hope that you guys had a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah. You wanna say bye? You wanna say bye?